Oh, you gotta be kidding me, you guys. I've been talking here for like an hour or something. And I thought nobody was watching my live stream. I thought I was here alone. I thought I saw 0 viewers. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've made a tutorial. I've been here for an hour talking, and I didn't know that my connection was lost. And am I live now? I think I am live now. I don't know what happened. Oh man, am I seriously really live now? Oh, what am I doing? Oh man, please let me know it if I am live, because I still have problems. Am I right? I have a terrible connection, but why? What's going on? Maybe I should shut down some stuff. Maybe I should shut down this one. I don't know, but this is so weird, man. You guys, I have been talking here for at least an hour. At least an hour. Thinking that we were live. But that everybody left my live stream and that everybody might be able to watch it later on this week. I didn't know. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my. It is so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm live again, because I thought that I was live, and I tried to shut down everything because I thought that I was alone here for an hour, but I just wasn't live. I had connection errors, even though for me it did look like I was live. It did actually look like I was live. So weird. So am I? What does it say now? Now it says that I am live. Wow. Terrible, man. I'm so sorry, you guys, that I went offline. I don't know what happened. For some reason, the connection, I lost the connection. And as you can see, I continued. I even finished it. I thought that nobody was here. I thought that you would check it out later. But yeah, okay. Stupid. What's going on here? Some movements. Some rapid movements all of a sudden caught my attention. Why? Why is it moving so fast? What's going on? Everybody's buying at this moment. Everybody's feeling very bullish. Are you bullish? Am I bullish? I don't know. All I know is talking about bullish stuff. I've been sitting here talking bullish the entire time and nobody was here. Well, everybody was here, but I wasn't here. Oh, so stupid, man. Oh my god. Man, okay. So, man, I thought I was alone here. So what did I do? I did do something in the meantime. Man, oh my. I opened a virtual machine, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I wanted to talk about on a Mac. I was trying to work on a Mac. So, well, I thought I was live. I copied my my Mavericks, my old Mac. I started working on that Mac to show you guys how to use Hashcat on that Mac. So let's just try it. Let's open it again. Let's do it again. Who cares? And yeah, too bad that you couldn't see how I finished my piggy and my little robot. Well, not robot, my little zombie. But yeah, they're done. They're finished. So as you can see in the screen right now, probably, so is that we have, I downloaded Hashcat, and let me just redo what I did, because I think that whatever this one viewer, I can't remember his name, it doesn't matter, but he was asking me about Hashcat, and so I tried to teach, well, not try to teach, I tried to use Hashcat and try to replicate what was happening with him. So let me just delete this entire folder. Who cares? So the first thing I did was I downloaded the Hashcat. So come on, delete this folder and move to trash. Be gone. Oh, you have to use Control Backspace on a Mac. I don't know. I haven't just used a Mac in a long time, but I'm now quite sure that I'm live. I see the word live here. I see live. I've been doing this for an hour, you guys. I've been talking an hour to the camera. I've been ranting. I've been asking questions. I've been talking to the ones that were in the live chat that were still here waiting for me. I thought I was talking to them. I was like, why is nobody reacting to me? I felt so alone. And I was alone because I was alive. Okay, so I downloaded Hashcat in the meantime from the Hashcat website. So you know Hashcat, hashcat.net, I guess. Hashcat.net. Oh, it wouldn't work on Safari, I remember. So we're not using Safari, and the reason why it wouldn't work on Safari was because my PC is too old, because I'm using Mavericks. That's an old version of Macintosh. So again, so go to Hashcat, and I download the binaries. That's where I got this folder, Hashcat 5.0, and I tried to run them, and it didn't work, let me tell you. So I pressed the command space. Then I don't know. Oh, you guys can't see it because there's something in the screen in the way. So get out of here. Let's put this one over there. I don't care. It's not that important. Yes, I am actually live. Woo! Oh man, I've been talking here for like an hour. I thought everybody left. I thought I was so boring that everybody was like, we're out of here. But my connection got lost, and I thought I reconnected. And it didn't reconnect. Post. We dump a wallet of the TXT show encrypted. We can't crack wallet, right? It shows encrypted. I don't know. Dump of wallet from Pywallet. Ooh, you used Pywallet. Okay. Let me think. So you use Pywallet for that stuff. I haven't used Pywallet in a very, very long time. So I have no clue what's happening, but now I have a slight idea of what you are using. You use Pywallet for the dump, so now I might be able later on to figure out what happened. But I wanted to work on this. So as you can see, I pressed command space to open the spotlight here on the top screen. Type terminal, and then just something. Oh, it's still here. Let me clear our screen because we gotta redo this. I gotta redo everything. So if we go to that Hashcat folder, and we list everything in it, we see exe files and .bin files. So I didn't know how to do this, so I thought at first maybe I should run, and this is how you run on a Mac, press any Linux I guess, dot and dash, and then press something and auto tap it. Hashcat, and auto tap you do it with the tab, autofill with the tab button. So Hashcat, and I thought 64 binaries, but it couldn't execute that file. So I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? So what I did, and I think everybody should do that if they don't know what they should do, is ask Google. So Hashcat on a Mac. So I found some stuff eventually here together with nobody, and I copied it to my GitHub to make it easier. Eventually, so I searched on that stuff. I found a way to figure it out, how you can do that. And before you do this, I think we need Xcode. So if you're on a Mac, if you're trying to do this, you need Xcode. Xcode is a program like this. You see it here, Xcode. And Xcode can be downloaded via using the App Store. And it is from Mac. It's just what developers need to do something on a Mac. And I think you need it. I'm not sure, but if you are getting errors, if you're not using Xcode, then you know that the errors are probably because you're not using Xcode. You search here, Xcode. Oh, Xcode. I can't type. You wait a second. And you see here the developer tool in our screen. So that's what you need to download. I think it is 5 gigabytes. So you better brace yourself. So I found this. They say just clone it from GitHub. And how do you clone from GitHub? Well, you need to have Git installed, but I think it is already installed standard on a Mac. So I think it's just git clone, and then you put the URL. And what actually happens is it would just go and copy everything that we can find on, I think, this page. Yeah. So it just copied everything from this GitHub. It is copying at the moment. As you can see, it's still downloading. But it's copying everything that we see here to a directory on our C drive, and we are in our main folder. That's your username, and now it's downloading it here. Oh no, I think it's sending it to downloads. Oh no, it's Git. It's Git. So it should get here. Oh no, I'm dumb. I made a small mistake. I accidentally did it in this folder. Am I right? Let me list. What's in here? Where did my Git go? Where is it? Come on, don't be stupid. Go back. Double down. Retry and Git clone. Again. Come on. Oh, here it is. It makes the folder Hashcat. Here is the folder. So I made a small error. I hope you guys don't make the same error. I accidentally did it in the Hashcat folder. I Git it. I copied it from Git, but I should put it over there next to it. So we have Hashcat over here. So now if we list this here, so ls, we see the same here. Am I correct? Yeah, we have Hashcat. Okay. So what did we have to do too? We have to make a dependencies directory. So copy it and paste it. Make the directory. What actually happens if we go to Finder now is it made here the directory dependencies, if I am correct. And am I correct? Hashcat, make Hashcat deps. It is already here. So this was not very necessary, apparently, but who cares? It says then git clone this, so let's do that too. Now it's cloning it in the OpenCL dependency, so it's downloading something here. This folder is new now. Yeah, that's OpenCL. And then it says go to the Hashcat folder and make Hashcat. And if you get an error at this moment that you don't have the dependencies, then you need an Xcode that I was talking about. Too late for me. Good night, my friend, and good luck. Hey, good night, Reckon Coach. I'm sorry that I wasn't here for you guys. I was talking to you guys. Nobody heard me. But I hope you have a wonderful night. Is it Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday night. I hope you have a nice Saturday night. Sleep tight. Encrypt the wallet pipe dump. Okay. I wanted to show somebody, because I know that I had this question how to use Hashcat on a Macintosh, and from now on I think it's Hashcat. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me, no, not yet. Put it a little bit here in the screen. It's still, is it done? Yeah, you see what I'm doing here. I wrote /hashcat -h for help menu, and if we get a help menu, now we know that we can use Hashcat. So now it just works the same way as on a Windows PC, with the exception that you should not write Hashcat 64.exe here, but instead of Hashcat 64 you write /Hashcat, and then you can use Hashcat just like on Windows. And if not, I don't know, then we did something wrong. Then you did something, I think. Okay. Hashcat is cool. Yeah, I think I like Hashcat. I haven't used it that much. I did use it one time because people asked me if I could teach them how to use Hashcat, and I made a video on Hashcat, and some of my viewers are here from because of my Hashcat videos. Okay. Can we do something on Mac with this Hashcat? I wanted to. You were talking about Pyscript. Somebody was talking about Pywallet. Let's think of that while we're on Mac. Using Pywallet, because we just need Python, and Python is for everywhere. So it was called Pywallet. What is this? A simple build HD wallet creation? No, that's not. Oh, that's not what I meant, I guess. You didn't use this one. Pywallet, that simple bit wallet creation. Was it this one? I don't know. This looks like the Pywallet. Yeah. Okay. On a MacOSX, sudo. Okay. Very easy. So we just need Pywallet. It's a very old script. Isn't there a newer script, newer Pywallet version? I'm using this old one. Let me copy all. How do you create a? How do you? I'm gonna do this on Windows, man. I don't like it on Mac. It's been way too long since I've been using Mac. I'm gonna go back to Windows. Okay? You guys probably don't mind. And I'm keeping this. I'm not gonna be live very long because, like I said, I've been talking for an hour and I didn't know that I wasn't live. I thought nobody was interested in what I was talking about. I thought I lost all my viewers because it showed me that there were 2 viewers, but I think those 2 viewers were in the chat or something. I don't know, but nobody could see me, and I was talking, and I was like, "Hey, you guys, why don't you react to me? Why?" But yeah, that was going on. Okay, I wanted to know what this one person was talking about, and his messages has been retracted. Why? Why are your messages retracted? Did somebody block it, or did you yourself do that? Is there a newer version? Because I know that I used this one before. I did. I recognize this. Yeah, Python. Install Twisted for Python. Why? What is that? Twisted? I have no clue. I don't know. Still not monetized. Well, a little bit. Ah, yeah, who cares? Doesn't matter. We're just here alone. I don't know where I can find that Py script. So what I was planning to do, to be honest, and then I figured out that what went wrong, because I had this screen. This is what I saw, and I didn't know that even though I could see myself here live, that I wasn't live yet. I was talking for like an hour and saw some. Here you saw somebody was saying, "Are we back?" and somebody said hello here. And I thought that I was live. Man, so stupid. Okay. But yeah, I showed you guys how you can do that on the Mac. I want to take a drink and then just go through Reddit, and then I'm gonna go to bed, man, to be honest. And about that Pi stuff, I don't know. I need to have that Pywallets. Let me. I'm gonna check if maybe I do have that file already on my PC. Coin development. Where can I have it? In my Git folder. Is here a Git folder? Git folder. Maybe it's in here. I see a Pywallet here. So let's try something out. Okay. Let's begin by opening Bitcoin again. I haven't started Bitcoin for a long time, so let's go to the command window. And how do I do that? I can't remember. I need to find my cheat sheets, let's call it like that, on my C drive, just my command home, and I see here if I want to run the Bitcoin daemon. Is it daemon Bitcoin D and the that was the trick. Okay, so I have a .bat file here, and it says, well, open Bitcoin daemon and do it on a well, how do you call it, a wallet. Bitcoin daemon wallet. I don't want to use the Bitcoin daemon wallet. I want to run Bitcoin 60. Yeah, that's the trick. Okay, let's do that. I think I can just copy just run. What was it called again? Run Bitcoin 16 dot CMD, let's hope it works. Okay, we're opening our wallet. Because I think that I haven't opened my Bitcoin wallet in a very long time. At least for a couple of months. I think, well, the last time we were live, then that was the last time that I opened my Bitcoin wallet. And so I think we have to download the block files first. Is that important? No. Is it interesting at all? No, not at all. But we use the Bitcoin Pi. While this is running, let's just put this over there so I know that it's running. The Bitcoin Pi is used on a wallet, so we need to find a wallet where we can use it on, and then I can see what you actually see whenever you used it. So the Pywallet script, I have it here. Let's put it on, move it, copy it to my desktop, and let's get a wallet. I think I should find a wallet here. No, where are wallets? I don't have it. Here, project, no. What would it? I just opened my, what was it? The E drive, the K drive, am I right? Yeah, the blockchain drive, obviously the blockchain drive. Here I have my Bitcoin blockchain, which would give me a wallet OG, wallet OG2. Apparently, you can just use this one, it doesn't matter. Oh, let's put Pywallet next to here. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't work in that one. No. Let's not work in our blockchain wallet. That will be stupid. Am I right? Let's just copy something to our desktop and just make sure that we are on our desktop with a command window. Right. Alright, let's move you guys. Nobody cares about you anymore. Let's put you where? What am I doing? Okay, let's put you over there. You can see my hands. Oh, nice. Okay, it doesn't matter. I need a new command window. Command window, extra window. I need to go to the desktop. And I know that I have Pywallet here. So let me begin by... Do I need to use Python 2.7? I think I need to use Python 2.7. So let me just try. Maybe I have Python 2.7 standard. Python on Pywallet, the Pi. Will it work? Okay. Nice. I have the right Python already installed. Okay, so what would you see with this Pywallet script? You have a wallet and it will give you something. Okay. Dump wallet in JSON. Password is password, data directory, wallet directory. Huh. I don't need to put a data directory, but it needs to know wallet. So I think this one should be renamed as wallet. Maybe that helps. Let me try what happens if we would say dump wallet. Maybe we get an error. Couldn't open. Couldn't open wallet at main. Try quitting Bitcoin and running this again. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to shut down. We need to shut down Bitcoin first. But it's trying to verify, so I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna wait because I want the blockchain to be how do you call that? Synchronized with the network. It's been a while. Takes a while, man. Come on, do something. I don't know if this is very boring for you guys. It is boring for me, to be honest. So I couldn't dump wallet yet, but maybe if I make a new directory, let me think. Oh, maybe we can do it with the Altcoin wallet as well. Let's just try that for fun. So dump wallet, space, double dash, data directory equals, and then we paste this. Let's check what happens now. This is not Bitcoin, it's a Altcoin wallet. What would happen? Okay. It gave us something back. I don't know. I don't see private keys. I see public keys. I guess. I don't know. What are we seeing? The default key? Or is it the private key? The C key. What is the C key? I don't know. I haven't done this before. Well, maybe I did. Way back in time. Account key, current key. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what I'm seeing here. I said dump wallet, didn't work. I said dump wallet on that, and then root encrypted wallet. Specify password to decrypt. Yeah, exactly. It needs a password. But I don't know the password of this wallet because all I know is that the password of this wallet is 64. Well, it is a private key. Yeah? I generated a new private key, and that new private key was the password. Easy. All right. I knew for sure that that you couldn't have a private. Well, you couldn't have that in a dictionary attack or something. So I can never know this password, to be honest, because I have written it down somewhere on my computer, somewhere hidden. I don't even know where. I think it is in the meme exchange source code, but not on GitHub, obviously. Okay, okay. Very nice. I hope you guys are enjoying the 3 persons that are still here. It's quite quiet at the moment, but yeah, I can't read it anymore because the messages has been retracted. But somebody told me that he was working on not Hashcat. He was working on Pywallet. He got stuck, and he had used Pywallet, and now he has. I think he didn't decrypt it. Apparently, I don't know. But I can't help you anymore because I don't know yet. Very funny, but that's how you would do it. Hey, let's do something different. Because I've been, my computer is saying it. My computer is saying it. I mean, you can see this here. I've been live for 1 hour and oh, you can't see it. I'll put it up. No, I'll put it over here. For 1 hour and 11 minutes, I've been talking to you guys. But you guys probably aren't here for more than an hour. There's no way. Oh man, I felt so stupid. Oh. And how long am I live? For 28 minutes. That's so. Wow, I've been talking 50 minutes to myself here, thinking that you guys didn't hear me. Oh, okay, but yeah, we are here now. Huh, funny. Hey, I thought let's just check out some Reddit, and I need a different song. I don't like this song. Making me angry. Let's go to Bouncy. More fun. A little bit louder, not too much. Yeah, other songs is music that I did create free in the year 2015, and some of those songs I don't like them anymore. Sorry. That's just what you have as an artist. You make music and you hear stuff, and you always like stuff that's been made by your friends, like this song, made by a friend of mine. I know him personally, and he told me that I could use this song, and I use his songs usually. Well, I've used this song and my well, you know, my intro and my outro song. That's from him, because I couldn't use my own songs, because you never like your own songs. You make them, and then half a year later you're like, that's stupid music. But not with Bouncy. I hate thinking. Me too. Let's just trust our government. Okay. You stack your Satoshis before it's too late, man. Oh, definitely. The Samurai wallet. Hey, I know for a fact that the Samurai guys did enjoy it, that I made a video on their wallets. They did like that content that I did create. Okay, I found this old wallet that fell on my old MacBook. Any ideas how to recover this file? Well, you can check out my channel. Well, my channel got lots of stuff on how to recover that stuff. But I am more interested in this background that we see here. What is it? I don't know. I hope you find yourself being filthy rich tonight. Set up latest Bitcoin QT and wait for computer synchronizing. Yeah, exactly. Python on some Mac, whatever. Boring. Yeah, just run. just download the Bitcoin wallet. Find the wallet.dat and copy it and paste it over that other wallet that is being created by your newly downloaded Bitcoin on your new PC. Nice. Oh man, can you imagine finding a wallet and becoming filthy rich of it? Delete Coinbase is trending today. Are you serious? I don't know if this is true. Oh, delete Coinbase. Are we talking about deleting the website or just the Coinbase ID? Thinking in Satoshi. Yeah, we should all think in Satoshis. What else do we have here? Lots of non-full blocks. 1 Satoshi byte transactions are clearing. If you need no transaction, this is a good time to do it. If you need to transact, this is a good time to do it. Yeah. Okay, apparently 12 hours ago there were no transactions. Everybody knows this song. If you're on my channel, you've been here, you know this song. By Cannibal Monkey. Yeah, my friend. I don't know, he used to live next, well, not next to me, but in my town, but he left. I hope it's not too loud. And if it is too loud, I don't mind, because I like this song a lot. And I hope you guys do too. Okay. 3 essential reasons why we need Plan Bitcoin. Well, we already know that we need Plan Bitcoin. That's why we are here. Maybe we should go to the top post. Usually when I use top post, it's more fun. Not hot post, top post. You see? The #1 post makes you laugh. We just laughed. Commercial. Just bought my first $100 of Bitcoin. Well, nice, man. I really enjoy it. Did you take a look into Bitcoin Checker? I can't remember. I think I did, but I don't know. I gotta get back into it. Didn't I download it and didn't I do nothing with it? I think I did. But what is it? Am I checking the right channel? The right page? The Bitcoin Checker is a free app to track the most recent prices of your favorite currency pairs on over 80 supported exchanges in many customizable ways. Bitcoin Checker on the Play Store. Kan niet worden gevonden op de server. It's not. Oh, I remember this. Oh, what did I do? Reopen and go back. I remember this. Weren't you asking me about that app for the Oh man, I'm sorry, man, but I have so much other things on my mind usually, and that's why I make these videos every once in a while, and I try to do this on a weekly basis, and it take a lot of time, and these things, to be honest, if I don't need them myself, I forget to work or try to figure it out. And now you are reminding me, but I'm sorry, man. Because I thought, wasn't the problem that I had to put it on an you wanted it on a Android phone, am I right? You couldn't get it on an Android phone, and last time I downloaded the Android that Android Studio, I did download it, but I couldn't get it to work. I'm not gonna do that now, man. I remember last time, man, I had a hard time. I got very tense, got sweaty because I didn't know what I was doing, and I prefer to maybe check it out another time, but haven't you tried it yourself? I showed you how to reach, how to get into this stuff. How you might be able to get the app on your phone. But then again, I'm always curious, why isn't it on the Play Store anymore? Or maybe it's just because this link isn't working. That could be the case too. I don't know. Let me check it on my phone. While I'm here, opening my phone, go go to Play Store, and let me check it. Can we find the Bitcoin space checker? Can not with this name. So I think, and I said Peter Case. I see Peter Case says hello. I'm sorry that I I didn't see it, man. Well, hi, man. It's very nice to have you here. And I see that Ragnar Eriksson says, what is your technical backstory? Sorry, I'm new here. My technical backstory, well, I am a multimedia designer. I'm a bachelor of multimedia design. That's just my technical background. So what does that mean? That I am capable of web design. Just simply, web design. Let's go to Solo Learn. I remember that we were here last time, and here we can see the programming that I can do. So let me sign in with my Google account, my crappy account, and here we see these are the languages that I basically understand. So I don't know object-oriented programming. So let's be very clear on that. I'm not good at object-oriented programming, but I do know the basics. You're just not object-oriented yet. You know how to use loops, how to use well, that's a loop. How to use arrays. What else do you have? Well, you see, I'm mainly interested in many different languages, and I think it was in 2007 that I started working with PHP and with MySQL and tried making websites with it. Figured out that you need to know, well, obviously HTML and CSS. I think that's mainly the thing, but PHP, SQL, and then I figured out that I need to learn JavaScript, and JavaScript was so boring then I didn't care anymore, and I stopped programming. Well, let's say programming. I stopped that web design and stuff. I tried doing web design. I tried making some websites for others and working on projects, but I didn't like it that much, to be honest. And what else do I have as a technical background? Well, I got interested in C++ because of Bitcoin, and in Python because of Bitcoin. So I taught myself how to use Python because I wanted to use a pump and dump script, as we called it back in the day. Because I think it was in the year 2016 that, no, it was before that, 2015, that we were all into pump and dump. And I think that my entire Poloniex robot that I did create, it is entirely created on the idea of that pump and dump script that we created with friends in the year 2015. So I know a little bit of Python, a little bit of C++, even though here you see that the courses are full, and this is not a really good representation, obviously, because it shows here that I'm good in C++. Let me open the course. And I did finish the entire course, but I know for a fact that I'm not good at C++. I know I can read it. I can write a little bit. Hey, where is it? Come on, open the course. I said open course. So here is the C++ course. And I did try some of the object-oriented stuff here, so I do understand how it works, but I cannot use it myself. I cannot write anything. What do you think about Bitcoin? Will it get at lowest this year? Well, not at lowest. It will never get back to lowest. But you mean lowest, you mean will it get to a low again? And I think if we're talking about a low, then we're talking about well, I remember that you said an hour ago that you were thinking about the 1000. About the 1000. I think that we're not going to go back to 1000, but I do think that we might hit a low thing, but I don't know. I'm serious. I seriously don't know. But actually, I was talking about this C++, about my background. I finished this class. I got the certificate. I'm very happy that I did understand everything here. But hey, I'm not a real programmer, man. I'm just a multimedia designer. I know how to use Adobe. I have a lot of Adobe here. You see Adobe, I know how to use After Effects, Animate, Audition, Character Animator. I even know Character Animator. Do you know Character Animator? It's a lot of fun. You can create cartoons with it. I had an idea once. Did Russia really ban Bitcoin? Oh, I did read that too. I don't know if Russia did ban Bitcoin, but I know that some states in Russia didn't like cryptocurrency because of, I think, criminal stuff. Let me check. Is this still working? Does it? Can't find any. Can't find the puppets. So let me. Is this puppet live? I'm trying. If we have a puppet, do we have a camera? We have no camera. Nah, it's not working at the moment. Too bad, man. Doesn't matter. I was just I was trying to show something, but it's not working because I haven't tried that program in a while. But I was telling you guys, I am a multimedia designer, and so yeah. I know a little bit about programming. I know enough to work with simple stuff. I hope you understand it. I was able to make a own coin. I was able to make my own Altcoin project. So I do know a little bit. So I cannot say that I don't know anything, but I do know how to work with stuff that I want to know at the moment. But it all depends on what I want to know. Because I am very wide with my how do you call it, education, but sometimes you need to go full in, you know, like for instance I got all in on that Altcoin project because I just wanted to know how Bitcoin works and how do you create wallets, how can you play around with wallets. So that's why I know a little bit of C++. And do you know a several tool to recover a seed? Yes, I do a several tool to recover a seed. I have a tutorial on the subject and we use BTC recover. And you can find that, well, type BTC recover. And instead of clicking on these good tutorials that we find here, here, BTC recover, a useful wallet seed recovery. Okay. You can try out his tutorial. I don't know if it is a tutorial, but I know that here at the Gurnek, this one, here is a seed recovery.py. So run that, and yeah, you need to know a little bit of your seed. And there are some tricks. Even if you don't know anything about your seed, you can create an address database with this. And you need to have the entire blockchain downloaded. So that's the thing, you need to have the Bitcoin blockchain downloaded so that it can check your address if it has been used, and if it is used, then you can try and recover the seed. But this only works if you actually own it. If you don't own shit, then this will not work. If you are here with a fake idea, you're like, oh, I got this address and I want to get access, then it will never work. But if you are the owner, then you will be able to recover your seed, unless I have the whole blockchain. Oh yeah, then you might be able to use this, but hey, it is a lot of work to figure out how this BTC recover works, and I have tutorials on that, so I hope that you have it already working on your computer, and then you can figure out in a couple of days, to be honest, because it took me months. So in a couple of days you will, maybe in hours, and if you are a real computer, how do you call it? I want to say computer nerd, but if you are really known with computers, then you can quickly figure this out. So yeah, okay. Did Russia ban? Are you a good multitasker? Hell no, I'm not a good multitasker. You probably already know that, because I've been doing many stuff at the same time, and we're not pushing boundaries, you know. We're not getting somewhere. We're going way too slow. Bitcoin run a node today. Hey, run a node today. Hey, what are we doing here? We're downloading the blockchain. And if the blockchain is finished with the download, then we run a node. But we're only at 69%. So I think this is gonna take a while for this wallet to become a node. We're still downloading blocks. Where are we? with the blocks. We are downloading and the date is 10th of April. Oh, we're still at April. You see how long this takes, man, to synchronize with the network? Okay. Does it work with GPUs? Yes, it does work with GPUs, but wait, not the seed recovery tool, if I am correct. Only the Bitcoin wallet.dat files. If you're using those, and of course, if it is a Bitcoin derivative like Litecoin, like Dogecoin, like my Fartcoin, then it will work. And if not, then I don't know. Yes, not the seed recovery. Did Satoshi pre-mine 1 million Bitcoin? I don't know. I don't even know who Satoshi is. All I know is last time Satoshi was ass catching from Pokemon. That's all I know. But I don't know who Satoshi is. I don't know if Satoshi did that. Maybe nobody used it. Maybe they just threw it away. I don't know. Pre-mine 1 million Bitcoin. That's a lot, man. I don't know. Do you know other tools where seed recovery works with GPU? No, I don't know any other tools where we can use seed recovery with GPU. Not seed recovery. If you were talking about, for instance, brute forcing, then yes, you can use Hashcat, but I wouldn't know this. I know 6 words of my 12-word seed. Ooh, that's not much, man. Because there are, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that there are 4,000 different words used in a mnemonic phrase. So if you only know 6, then you have 6 open options, which is 4,000 times 4,000 times 4,000 times 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. We get a number, I don't know, your computer won't be able to brute force that. That's terrible. It's a puzzle. Soon I will know 10 words. Oh, hey. If you soon know 10 words, then you probably will open it in a while. Cool blue. Get out of here, you commercials. I don't want to promote those ads. Just like that. I just bought my first bit of Bitcoin. Time to hodl. Doesn't this look scary? You're better at multitasking than me? I don't know. I don't know if I'm better at multitasking. What is multitasking? Let's go back and define the word multitasking. And let me put that music a little bit less loud. Am I right? Is it a little bit too loud? Something like this. I think it's better. But what is multitasking, you guys? Because multitasking, would that be doing 2 things at the same time? Or would multitasking be switching from tasks and eventually doing something? This is a Syrian man exchanging Syrian pounds for approximately $200.
السلام عليكم. عايز $200. أعطينا $200.
$200? Are you kidding me? Are you guys seeing this? This can't be real.
هدول بس $200 يا وسيم.
بس $200.
Sorry about the sound, man. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is there hyperinflation to the max in Syria? Nick Merck says, hi buddy. You are good? Yes, I am doing fine, man. How are you doing? Very nice to see you here, man. I'm thankful to have you here. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hey, Mohammed is back. Hey, man. How are you doing, man? I'm doing fine. Well, I'm doing better now. I've been ranting about this in the beginning of this live stream, but I have been live for 50 minutes thinking that I was live because my live stream for some reason disconnected and I was talking for 50 minutes and I thought I lost all my viewers. I thought you were so bored, but no. Now I'm doing better now that I know that there are actually people here. How is my health? Well, my health is, it's doing fine. Especially my physical health, my mental health, I don't know. But my physical health, man, I'm doing fine. How are you doing? How's your family? How is well, I don't know where you live. I think that you live in an Arabic country, but I don't know. It might be India too, because your name, man, your name is used all around the world. But yeah, my health is doing fine, man. I'm doing fine, I think. I don't have any problems. Okay, let me go back to this video case. Says, well, what are your puzzle for 1 Bitcoin? That is the address that you're trying to open. How do you do it? You go to the blockchain.info. There are 2 addresses. No Bitcoin Cash. Okay. Okay, there is definitely a wallet here. And did you actually lose your password just a couple of days ago? Just like a week ago? Oh man. Or you're working, oh, you lost your seed. But well, when we're talking about seed recovery, we're not talking about the possibility to recover a seed if it is on the blockchain website, because I know that some people use the blockchain website here to, well, I don't know, to do their Bitcoin stuff, even though I don't know why I would use blockchain. Oh, you see my wallet idea? I've had many attempts on this wallet idea, many break-in attempts on this wallet idea. I get emails every time when people are trying to use this. So come on and try and use it. There's nothing in it, I think. Oh, check your mail. I don't care. I know that there's nothing in it. It doesn't matter. Okay, but that was about my wallet, my Bitcoin wallet, my blockchain wallet. Okay, what was I doing? I was on Reddit, and I was trying to how do you call it? Synchronize the blockchain, but we're just never gonna synchronize it today. Not today. No. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's almost 12 o'clock, so I'm seriously, I'm gonna stop this in 15 minutes, man, because I think 12 o'clock is a nice time to end. Am I correct? Or you guys should, or you should tell me, or not tell me, well, type something in the chat that might interest me, so that I will keep on streaming. But I don't feel like streaming anymore because I've been here since I think it was 9 o'clock, even though it doesn't seem like I've been live for that long. If you died, list a pro, nah. It's all for today, am I right? Forget about today. Nothing, just go back to this week. Oh! Oh! See this? This is a mnemonic phrase. Please read it loud out for yourself. One is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna... Yeah. Is it sleep time for Mick? Yeah, it's sleep time for me too, man. Well, maybe you said it because it's sleep time for me and not for you. I don't know where you're from, but... No, it's not necessarily that I want to sleep, it's just that I get sick and tired of sitting in this chair. My legs are getting tired. I need to stretch them. Let's browse the dark web. What's the dark web, man? Teach me how to browse the dark web. What is the dark web? Because all I know is that the internet is just a way to surf to, for instance, a website. And a website is found on a IP address. So if I would know the IP address of a dark web thing, then I could do that. But I'm not gonna do that because I am not using my VPN, because I am live streaming, and I never went to the dark web, to be honest, because I don't know what I should do there. The only thing I know is that back in the day that classmates of mine were using Silk Road. Well, you know, I showed you guys in the last Reddit video Silk Road. Well, that website, they used it, and that was in the dark web, but I don't know what I should do with the dark web. What are you supposed to do on the dark web? Because I know that if you want to go on the dark web, you should use a Tor browser, because that way you are well, Tor means the onion routing, and onion for layering, so that you have your IP address layered and you have several layers on top of each other, and that's why it's Tor, the onion routing. And I would use, if I would use that, I'm talking like I would ever use it, but I don't have interest in that stuff. I don't know what I should do on the dark web. What is it? What can we find on the dark web? Let me search. What can we find on the dark web? What can I find on the dark web? Because I don't know. I don't want to know how. I don't need to access it. I just want to know what can I do on it. Okay. Hidden wiki. So we're talking about WikiLeaks or something. I think hidden wiki sites out there. There are many different. Okay. Just to see what's there, but you need to. It's just like the ordinary internet. You need to know URLs. You need to know where to go. So, so that's how you do it. It's over HTTP as well, but then you go through onion. I don't know. DuckDuckGo? Candle? Is it? Do you know anything that I should do on the dark web? Because I know that the dark web is there's more than just let's say sex, drugs, and illegal stuff. You know, and I think that's the only reason why you would go onto the dark web. Am I right? Or else, please tell me what I should do on the dark web, because I don't feel any interest in going to the dark web. Because if I want to buy something that you should buy on the dark web, well, I don't know if you know, but everything that's been placed on Silk Road in the kind of Silk Road kind of websites, it all comes from my country. So I don't need it to buy stuff that is illegal elsewhere, I guess. I wouldn't go for child pornography. You know, no way. Why would you go to dark web? What else can you find on there? It is supposed to be hidden. That's why it's dark web. So what are we supposed to find that is hidden? Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Although Bitcoin only become popular with the general public, it's been a currency of the dark web for years. Yeah, I know. But please tell me, what can we do on the dark web? BBC Tor miner. Some countries and governments exert strict online censorship and block access to foreign news sites. Okay, yeah. I have no clue. Proton-mail. Hey, I've heard of Proton-mail. That's something that I know. Is that dark web? I didn't know that it was dark web. I don't know. Deep web radio. Damn, to be honest, it is so boring. I have seriously no interest in the dark web. Man, I need to have a Tor browser. I do remember that back in the day, back when Silk Road, because I know about Silk Road because my classmates were on Silk Road buying some stuff from China that they wanted to do. Well, they wanted to feel happy. Let's call it like that. And they wanted to feel happy and bought some sniffing powder from China. And I was like, why would you even do that if you can buy it everywhere in our country? It's not that hard to find. But they wanted to do that using Bitcoin, and they thought it was so cool. And the cool thing about that was they used the Tor browser. And back in the day, the FBI was trying to get that Silk Road website. Well, I'm trying to show you guys, but I can't show you obviously because the website's gone. But when they were trying to hack that website or trying to know when people were using the website, the only way they could do that was by hacking the Tor browser. And then everybody that installed the Tor browser was automatically let the FBI seeing what they were doing on their PC. So I would never do that. Whenever I heard that, I was like, no, I don't want to get near the dark web. I don't even want to get any I don't want to get notified by any. Well, we have the AIVD in the Netherlands. Because for what? For what? To have a box or something? Do you know which addresses are probably Satoshi's holdings? I wouldn't know. But hey, let's say that Satoshi is the creator. So let's say that the first 100 blocks, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know how we can figure that out. And who the hell is Satoshi Nakamoto anyway? Nobody knows. So how can we know which addresses are of Satoshi if we don't even know who Satoshi is? And I think nobody will ever know, because in my opinion, we're all about the Sato. Man, okay, I need to get some notes, because I don't believe that Satoshi is a person. I think it is a mathematical trick that they are doing that created Bitcoin, and it is called where do I have that? I need to search in my how do you call it? Folders. Yeah, here it is. It is called the Sato-Tate conjecture. Sato-Tate conjecture, which is a mathematical problem, and whenever I saw this, it reminds me of Bitcoin. I don't know why. I don't know if any of you is a mathematical person, but I knew right away that it had something to do with Sato. Yeah, that Sato from Satoshi might come from this Sato-Tate conjecture, a mathematical problem, because this problem ends with a formula that reminds me a lot of the formula here that we find in Mastering Bitcoin. Where is it? Somewhere here. I showed you guys this. I think everybody on my channel knows this formula, because I've showed you guys this in the video that everybody saw, that how to get private key or so, that I teach you how a private key is generated. But where is that part that I was talking about, that formula? Come on, that simple formula. Here we have that explained. Nope. Here we have it. I think it was because of this formula. I can't remember. Because the Sato-Tate conjecture ends with a y squared equals x to the third minus x. And that is very much like what we see here. What we see here, modulus p. But if we would just check, can you see this here? And I just have notes, because I wanted to make a video on this subject years ago, but let me show you these notes. Come on, yeah, a little bit bigger. So a little bit of math. This is the note. I had to search, but the Sato-Tate conjecture works with well, as you see, a circle, and eventually I am not gonna explain everything here. We use how do you call it, algebra to eventually, oh, it's a little bit blurry, end up with a formula that we see here on our screen is y squared x to the third minus x. And that did, for some reason, if you would just check out this formula here, we see y squared equals x to the third, not minus x, but plus 7. I don't know if that's a big difference, but hey, I think that's why I do not believe that Satoshi is a name of somebody. That's why I think that they use the Sato-Tate conjecture to eventually, I think, create a pair, the key pair. I don't know what they did. I want to figure it out, but hey, I'm not a super nerd on that thing. Mr. Nyan is in the building, man. He smashed the like, man. Nice, Mr. Nyan. It's nice to have you here. And I noticed that you did see my, how did you call it? My web server stuff. How to make a website. Let me just put, oh, what am I doing? I'm doing something terribly wrong. Oh, I don't want that frame over there. Get out of my screen. That's ugly. I want that one off. Okay. So yeah. Why am I talking about this stuff? Why? Because we were talking about who was Satoshi. The CEO of Blockstream could be Satoshi. Why? Why would you think that if Satoshi wrote a paper in the year 2009 dissing all the banking system, destroying our economy, that's what he's doing. And you know it, that eventually he's going to destroy our economy. he would never want anybody to know who he is, if it is a person. But I think it's a team of persons. Watch your lamp video running. Watch your lamp video running on Windows in a virtual box with Linux. You should make more videos like making a simple project than to an expert project. So was it could you follow what my tutorial was about, and was it easy or was it hard? And the reason why I made the tutorial was obviously because I created it, and if you would ask me now to redo that, I don't know how to do it anymore. I'm glad that I created a video on it. Okay, block rewards are mined by him. Yeah, and so I think that Satoshi, oh yeah, remember this? My video when I read this paper, I made a video of it to try and make it easier for you guys to understand that we're just not gonna be able to create a private key out of an address. It's just that Modulus does not work that way. It's just one way. You see, very easy. Private key, public key, address, not other way around. I like to see more information on domain names running from your own machine. So you would, because what I did teach you guys in that video was how to create a server, but we did it, if I am correct, with a graphical user interface. Usually I don't do it like that. I showed you guys that in that video too, that I usually use the Ubuntu server, which has no graphical user interface, because if you would use a graphical user interface, you would need the PC running the entire time. Well, I don't even think that you need a screen on it, but hey, I thought it was, what was it? You do it because you can update without restarting. That's the reason why you want a server and not a graphical user interface. But what did I teach you guys there? We were talking about how to make, you open your port 80 and port 443 in your router, and I'm pointing at my router because it's over there in the wall. And after you've opened it, you open the ports on your computer, and then you say, well, you have to have an address, for instance, a DNS address for your website, and they will send all the traffic to port 80 on your IP address if you have it at home. So what else was there? We had multiple websites, so we could start essentially a web host from home. So if you want to make money in your country, you gotta teach yourself how to make websites. Check out those tutorials that I created. They work 100% because I know for sure that they work. And make websites for friends and family. I don't know. Play around with it. Maybe you can earn a buck. Because nobody's gonna give you money for free. And I'm not talking to you, Mr. Nayem, but I'm talking to some people because I get lots of questions, and you probably know that I get those questions of how can I make money? Please teach us how to start in Bitcoin. Well, I don't know, man. If I knew, man, I don't know. I bought back in the day a little bit, and I'm glad that I did, but it didn't make me rich. It definitely didn't make me rich. It just got me involved in the scene. And I think that's very important too. I managed to do most of everything except the fartcoin.com part, where you can just type that you web browser that can open the HTML or WordPress site. So, well, you can obviously just start with one website, just in the HTML folder, and well, if you have a domain name, because domain names are cheap, for they're, I think, $1 a month, and I'm calling that cheap. I don't know if it is cheap for I don't know, for me it will be cheap, because if I would have a website running and I would have a 100 gigabyte website or something, I don't know, then it is very expensive. It could be something like $100 a year, and now it will be like $10. But you run at home, and you need to have your computer running the entire time. Is there something here? Nope. Here we have that fun, and it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Nah, it's not gone. We're still running. Am I right? Still going. Still going somewhere. See this Bart Simpson here? Bart Simpson? Yeah, we have Bart Simpson all the time. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry. I don't know if that matters to any of you, but I'm hungry. Why pay taxes when they can just print the money for the taxes? Well, if I remember correctly, the taxes that we pay on our income is roughly the same as the interest that your government pays on their loans. So if our government would not pay their debt on their loans, then they would not have to ask us for taxes. But you can't quote me on that. I think that I learned that in the Money Masters documentary that I talked about before, that 3-hour stupid Money Masters tally stick, this boring documentary which I have seen a couple of times back in the days because I thought it was very interesting in the year 2012, as you can see here. That's when I first saw it. I was very interested in how money was created because I wanted to know if I could trust Bitcoin back in the days. And that is the moment that I was like, yes, I can trust Bitcoin. I'm going full in, all in. Okay. Will you do more tutorials on the LAMP server? Maybe, but I don't know about what, because I did work on how to use the LAMP server, how to connect to it, and make sure that you have multiple websites that it can connect to. We did create a what was it? PHP my admin. Well, eventually, simple. At the end, you were able to make a WordPress website, and you can continue with the WordPress website. But hey, you can find a lot of tutorials on how to continue working in WordPress with what I gave, what I made in my tutorials. So my tutorial ends with a working WordPress, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look anything like, for instance, this website. This is also a WordPress. This Altcoin website. Actually, the tutorial that I showed you guys, when I was recording it, I was building this website, and I was trying to make this website work very good. And what did you need to do? You need to make a how did you call it? A database. You need to have a database and connect to the database. And I even teach you guys a small safety precaution for hackers. Do a simple project from start to finish without buying any domain names. Hey, but you don't have to buy, because if you don't have different setups in Apache 2, because we're talking about Apache 2 when we're working with the websites, and I want to show you guys what I'm talking about while we're talking about it. But how can I do it? Oh, I can connect to a running to the Altcoin website. So let's do that. Bitwise. How do I know if this is the correct one? Going to let's just try. I know that I can log into this. Is this it? It seems like we're connected to the Altcoin computer. It looks like it. So if I am correct, we can do that here too. We can just go home and was it etc Apache 2? Apache 2, yeah. Sites available. Here. So I did teach you in that tutorial to create different, for instance, here we have the Altcoin project. Here you see meme exchange, and I didn't teach you how to use the HTTPS, if I am correct. Or maybe I did, I don't know, the SSL as they call it. So that if you go to a website, that you get this very nice connection is secure. No, I don't think I did teach you guys, and now I know why I didn't teach you guys, because you need to how do you call that? Sign or whatever. Every 3 months you need to recheck your website or upload. I don't know what they call it. What is it called? I'm getting angry that I don't know what I'm talking about. No, how can I find what I'm talking about? It is Notepad. Maybe I can find a Notepad. Come on, file. Is it still here? No. What am I searching for? I'm searching for. No anymore. I'm searching for a file where I can see what it's called. Oh, TrueCrypt. That's what it's called. Renew the TrueCrypt. TrueCrypt. Am I right? No, it's not TrueCrypt. Okay, I'm stupid. No, it's called. Nah, I can't remember, man. Man, what is it called again? I need my notes. I have it somewhere in my notes. Definitely have it, I think, in my backup, coin development, building a server. Must be somewhere in these notes. Give me a moment to read this. Not that. No. Is it in this note? No. Damn it. It's not in this one. Okay. Other note. Let's check out more notes. Exchange wallet. No, I need the node that's called build server, but this is build server. Is there another build server? Do I have another place where I keep those stuff? Here maybe? Nope. Never opened that on a live stream. No! What was it called? Not TrueCrypt? Damn it. Certbot. Is that it? Yes. Certbot. That's it. But if you want to use Certbot, you can create a SSL connection. So that means that it is encrypted. So you need to use Certbot. And with Certbot, you can. Well, it's a lot of work, but eventually, if you play around with it, you get your website, and your website gets this very nice lock. Because if you want this secure connection lock, usually you have to pay very much to have an SSL. But this is free. That's why I'm using it, because I don't like to pay for stuff. SSL website. Let me check what you would usually have to pay for stuff like that, because I know here it's free to get your site on HTTPS instead of HTTP. Then you have to open port 443. But here, as low as $207 a year. We're not gonna do that stuff. Come on, we want that stuff for free. So it is free, but you have to renew it every 3 months. And that's not fun for me, because I have some things here. Let me show you. Sites available, and let's show you for meme exchange, for instance. Meme exchange configurations. So this is my Apache for meme exchange, and as you see, my virtual host, it starts by checking out if you typed meme exchange, then it knows that it needs to go to this folder. And I said redirected permanently to HTTPS, because I wanted here on this website, let's go back to Altcoin and let's go to this part. I wanted to have a SSL connection. You need to have an SSL connection for a website like this. Don't use the website, it's broken, but just for fun, I created it. It's not working anymore. It did work for a month or two, but nobody cared, just like me. But yeah, you have an SSL connection, and then if you have an SSL connection, you need to have a different module. So these are next to each other. So if we are using the virtual host port 443, we're saying that here, redirect permanently to HTTPS. So if you go to HTTP, then it automatically sends you to S. And if you are using the virtual host 443, which means the SSL, then all this crap. And here you see I have my SSL certificates, and I have a proxy. Why do I use a proxy pass? Because what is actually happening is that the website isn't actually in that folder. And I'm talking about the where is it again? Meme Exchange. This isn't a folder on my computer. This is a what is it? A node.js, and that is running on a port. And I'm sending the everybody to that special port. Where is it here? To that one port. That is the port. So if you would, I think if you would go to my IP address and use this port, you will get to the same website. Let's just try. My IP. You don't know? This is my IP. Oh, come on. Let me copy that. Paste it. Double the port. Super lead. Oh, it's not doing anything. Numlock. Super lead. Alright. Yes. Let's try. Maybe this works. Page isn't working. Oh. And what happens if I go here? Oh, I was working. Oh, I was still working on the Drupal stuff. Oh, Nyan says some stuff. I'm so sorry that I didn't read it. And except for fighting, yeah. You would do more tours. Could do a project start. Yeah, troubleshoot. Yeah, trouble some part. HTTPS and the cool part too. Yeah. Meme Exchange virtual host for the world site enabled. The site available. I need to learn that part more. It's tricky, man. Hey, it's very tricky. I know that I created a tutorial and it looks easy, but what I remember is it took me so long to get that working and to retry it and to eventually figure out how we could use it. Man, this stupid Drupal. I'm trying. I wanted to know how to make a web shop because I don't have a web shop and I want to have a web shop just because I want to have a web shop. And so what you actually are seeing, what you just saw, I mean, this is what we're just literally watching here. This folder. Let me go to var www.html, and that's this folder that we're watching at the moment. That Drupal. If I would just change something here, if I would delete it, then the website would be gone. But I'm not gonna do that because I was very happy that I had a little bit in my screen. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not that important. I need to learn that part. It's so tricky. It's so tricky, man. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Hey, it's getting very late, man. I'm sorry, but I think I have to quit, man. Who is this guy? Bitcoin will save us. Everybody vote for this guy. Yeah, I wasn't even able to open that WordPress setup configuration in my web browser. No. I think the way I did it was that we had a a virtual machine running. Let's start with that. And what was very important with the virtual machine, if I remember correctly, is that whenever you are there, that the settings of the virtual machine here with your network is a bridged adapter. And once you know that IP address with the bridged adapter, which in this case, well, not with this version that we're using here, but with my it's on another PC. Remember, my Altcoin project runs on my MacBook that's over there. That runs just Linux and nothing more than that, and only that website. But it has a local address, and that is this address that we see here. So if I would go to that address, I would still go to that. You see? Alright. So yeah, you did that too. Okay. So you wasn't able to open a WordPress setup configuration in my web browser. Well, I think if you would slowly repeat the things that I did, that you might be able to do it. I'm not sure, but I think you should, because but it's very important that you don't have errors in Apache. Just small errors, just the tiniest stupid error can offset the entire Apache server, and thus the switching between different websites. But if you are not into that stuff, you can still do it in the HTML folder. You know, this HTML folder that is usually empty when you start, and you can just build your website in there. And if it is running, and you share your IP address and your and you went to your router, which is very important, that you opened your router on that port, then we will be able to see your creation too. Hey, is it just me, or is my screen getting very fluxy? Yeah, it is getting very fluxy. Let me turn off flux. I don't know if you guys use flux. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but for me, my entire screen is very reddish at the moment. And now, oh, nice. Whoa, whoa, right. What altcoins would you consider a good investment? Well, Litecoin? I'm quite sure that one would stay around. I don't know what you're asking. Because this is a question. Are you talking about a good investment on to make money? Because we're thinking about making money. So a good investment on altcoins, I have no clue. To be honest, I don't trust any altcoin. Oh, wrong one. I wanted to go to CoinMarketCap. I would just check the CoinMarketCap. And well, hey, Ethereum is a good coin. We can all agree on that. Tether is always smart to buy if you're not sure about Bitcoin. It's the anti-Bitcoin Tether. So whenever Bitcoin is going down, you should make sure that you're in Tether. I don't know. Bitcoin Cash might be good. I would just think of the tops. I don't know. Monero is default privacy. Pywallet is default privacy. Yeah, Monero. You were all about Monero back in the days. Yeah, now I remember. You asked me so many questions about Monero. If I knew, if I want to check Monero. But Monero is still around, so hell yeah, you can trust that. I just think that the question is just too simple. What do you consider a good investment? It's just simple. I think any coin is a good investment as long as it is a top coin. Why? Because those not top coins, if we go to few, can do crazy things. That's just what I think. I don't even have Bitcoin or Monero. You don't have it. Yeah, wasn't it that you weren't allowed in, please correct me if I'm wrong, weren't you from, not India, but the country next to it? Bangladesh? No? I don't know. You are underage? I thought you were my age. Are you underage? Nah. Hey, but in the 7 days, minus 23%, that's nothing. You guys don't know. Maybe you do, but I've seen here 3,000 plus, 4,000% plus in 1 day, and not in 7 days. Come on. Underage? No, way younger. You're younger than me? Seriously? Oh? Am I that old? Turning a little bit gray here and there. Yeah, I'm a little bit old. So yeah, you want good coins. I don't know. Where do you trade coins? Mr. Amsterdam, Holland. I'm curious. Where do you do that? Because you probably already know where I do it. I do everything on Poloniex, and I'm thinking of changing to another place. Where is Polonie at the moment? Number 22. Nope, you are an adult. I'm an adult, and you're a kid. Seriously? Whoa, nice. I didn't know that I had viewers younger than me. I'm a hodler, not a trader. Okay, so if you are a hodler and not a trader, you see all those volumes the same on all those websites. It just doesn't matter, man. But if you are not a trader and a hodler, and you want to know what to hodl, man, I have no clue. Just Bitcoin, man. If you are a real hodler, then just keep Bitcoin. Why? Because I don't know, man. All those altcoins go up and down all the time. Well, I like Dogecoin. This is my personal thing. I like Dogecoin because I was there at day one when Dogecoin aired. I was with a friend mining one of the first blocks, and we were so happy to mine 200,000 Dogecoin. So So yes, I think Dogecoin is a good investment, but that's just an emotional thing. I don't think it is a smart investment. For me, Dogecoin is very important. Hey, come on, go back to cryptocurrencies, top 100. Yeah, do a simple WordPress project. You're gonna do that in the HTML too? Well, I think we can make a tutorial on that. I can do that. I can continue on the WordPress website installation and teach you a little bit more about how you can how to work with WordPress, because you probably aren't aware, you probably aren't known with WordPress, because I thought that if somebody would be doing these things that they would already know WordPress, because usually you go the other way around. Usually you start with knowing how to web design and stuff like that, and you work your way to the back end, and you're starting in the back end, which is, hey, a very good way to do it, to be honest. So you want it on the far WWHA on LAN. Let me try. Let me check it out. But we have some things that I cannot do this live. The reason why, and you know this if you are trying it yourself, is that I have to make a config file and I have to add passwords. And I can remember a couple of live streams ago, I accidentally showed passwords and I had to change all the passwords, and I don't want to do that stuff again. So I'm not going to show you now, but I think you got to give me a couple of weeks to do that. Why? Because I have to record it. Well, before recording it, I have to figure out what I'm going to record, and then I have to record it and then edit it and then upload it. So it's gonna take a while. Usually I take a couple of days of work, but I'm not working every day of the week. Yeah, offline video is safe. Yeah, because I'm just scared. You see this password here, you know, I just don't want to share it, and I have to write it, and maybe somebody is watching, and then I have to close my my router first. I need to think of all the errors, because somebody could be faster, because I have no latency almost. So somebody could quickly and maybe do something. I don't know if you can hack with the installation moment of a website. So I should do that offline, and I can show you that offline. And but I think you can find a lot on it. If WordPress is working on your setup, then you need to have PHP, my admin, and my SQL installed, and I'm teaching that in my my tutorial. But if it is working, then I'm quite sure that you can find a lot of tutorials on how to make a very beautiful WordPress website, to go from that stupid standard website to a very beautiful website. Hey, but I'm seriously gonna quit, man. Tired. I'm very hungry. My stomach, man, I'm very hungry. I need to eat something. I've been live for a long time. I hope you guys did learn something new today. I hope you guys did enjoy this talk about, well, I started this video talking about that I was live for an hour without anybody here. But the only thing that you guys might notice is that this piggy, let me show you guys again. Oh, I can show you that, but it's finished now, and I'm very happy. I finished my piggy. And I will get back on some stuff about trading, and I gotta talk to my father a lot, because he's very into trading since a couple of weeks. Since a month ago. I can see in my screen here that a month ago my dad did subscribe to my channel, and now he's all into to cryptocurrencies. So he was talking about all this trade view stuff. I don't even know what we were talking about. Trade viewer or something. Wow, terrible. Trade view. I don't know. He was using this stuff. I have no clue what it is. So there are so many different. Get out of my screen. There's so many different ways to check out cryptocurrencies and stuff. So hey, I want to get back on that too. Hi brothers, saludos from Argentina. Hey, Patrico Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna try. I like it. Patricio Quilionio. I don't know. No, I said it wrong. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. You gotta give me credits for trying. Lost the chart. Oh, what am I watching here? Never use this website. Apple Inc. Hey, I don't care about Apple. We're not here about Apple. Come on, give me something that I do care about. Whoa, this BTC US dollar. Nice. Have you guys used this? I don't know. I nailed it. Nice, man. I'm very happy that you're here. I'm very sorry, but I am about to leave in a couple of minutes because I'm very hungry and tired and stuff. Because it's very late here, as you can see down. Well, you can't see it down in the screen, but it's now how do you call it? Is it 12:30? That's how you would call it in English. So it's Saturday night. It's already Sunday here, and I'm very hungry. Oh, I'm drinking something to drink my hunger away. Look at Zcash Beam. Okay, whoa, I was way too fast. Look at Zcash Beam and Grin too. What happened? Did something happen to Zcash? Zcash, Monero, man. Mr. Nyan is back. Okay, let me check on Polo. Well, I don't have to log in. I still use this website. I trust it. My robot is working for this, and I think they have Zcash too here. Zcash? Zcash in May. Well, hope you bought here. Well, not that much of a difference, to be honest. 1 day periods. Yeah. That's a very. It's. If I would say that this has some potential. Don't you guys agree? Here, this is what we were watching out these last days, and 2020 started here. So this was the Corona crash here. So they did stabilize very good after the Corona crash. You see? So I think maybe it has just. I don't know. It's we're all speculative here. Just remember that. Whatever we're talking about, it's all speculative. We don't know. We don't know what coins are gonna do. We don't know what governments are gonna do. Well, think just a hypothesis. What if European and United States? What if both of those governments are gonna say, "Hey, Bitcoin is gonna be illegal to use, and everybody that is using Bitcoin is a criminal." Hey, if that would happen, then Bitcoin would, at least in our country, lose a lot of potential, I think. Even though on the long run, I don't know, but you know, it hurts. It would hurt the price of coins, and so it's all speculative what we're doing here. We don't know, man. We don't know if coins will be around. Coins come and go every time, you know, every year. It changes, and some stay, some go away. And Zcash is one of those that is still around. So, hey, who knows, man? Maybe it's a good coin to invest in. I don't know. I think so. It's still around. It's very low at price at the moment. If you consider it, not the all-time high, because that's fake, but this peak here says, oh, you see this? Let's just say for a comparison, at the moment it is 5 millibit, and it was at the max 160 millibit. So maybe there is a chance. I don't know. It's a chance to make money. That's what I was trying to say. But who knows? Nobody knows, man. There are so many things that are really influencing all this stuff. There are so many things. Look at this graph. This is the long time graph of Bitcoin. I'm sitting in. Let me try and get out of the screen. Look, it started all here. Down here. such a difference. This is where I got my interest. Back in the days, man. Man, I wish I had more money back in the days. I was just a very poor student, man. I was having 50. No, I think $50 would be considered for me money for an entire week. So I spent $200 a month on living costs. Not on rent, because the rent was 250 euros at the time. But I spent, I think, 200 euros on going to school and eating stuff and stuff. So yeah, man, back in the day, wish I bought $10. I was too scared. Price is relative to max coins and circulating coins. Max coins ever be mine. I think that the price, I don't think that it has anything to do with the max coins. I think it has all to do with supply and demand. But the max coins are something that we keep in our mind. It's something that we know that inflation won't be big. So we know that the only thing that can screw us when we're talking about losing money in Bitcoin is mainly that interest of people is lost, and not that it's not that the inflation is gonna own us. You know, inflation is not gonna make it harder for us anymore. So we're already at that maximum. It's all about how many people are interested in Bitcoin nowadays. It has nothing to do anymore with the mining. Hey, you see a new one. PUBG Psycho says, "Hi bro, can you please give me your social media accounts?" Hey, you can have my YouTube account. Hey, you already have it. But why would you need why would you need them? Why would you need to contact me? Because everybody always asks me to contact me, and then I tell them, if you contact me because you need and you have an address and you don't know the access anymore, then I can't help you. And everything that I can teach you guys, I make videos. I made so many videos to teach you guys. So why would you need to contact me? You can contact me. You can find my email address on my YouTube channel somewhere. I'm not gonna tell you anymore. I don't feel like doing that, because every time I do that, I get lots of emails from idiots. Sorry, I shouldn't call people idiots. I shouldn't. They're just so new to cryptocurrency that they think anything is possible. Remember at the beginning of this live stream, there was somebody that thought it was possible to double spend. And he was getting angry that I said, yo, there is no double spending in Bitcoin. And if there is double spending, then we wouldn't see this graph, because everybody has been trying to double spend it since way back in here. And if it would be possible, then we would never have a price this big. That's all I know. Hey, but the Second Amendment is everlasting and eternal law. What is the Second Amendment? I have the right to bear arms in the United States? Is that the Second Amendment? How do you write it? Amendment? I don't know. Second Amendment. Probably somebody will. Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms. Am I right? Am I right? Hell yeah, the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution protects the individual's right to keep and bear arms. Hell yeah! If I would live in the United States of America, I would have guns everywhere, man. I am so pro-gun, but I'm not pro-gun. Don't get me wrong. I like guns. I like guns in a shooting range. You know, I like the idea that you can shoot something. I don't like the idea that you kill people. So don't quote me wrong on it. I'm not pro guns for everybody. I want strict rules to get a gun. But if you want a gun, you should be able to get a gun, because everybody is able to buy a sword or a knife, and you can use both guns and swords as a killing weapon. Even though a gun is easier to carry around, obviously. But we have very strict rules in our country for guns. I don't own a gun. I know my dad owns a rifle. And there are strict rules. You need to have the rifle in a lock, and you need to have a different lock where you have the ammo. You're never allowed to have those two together somewhere unless you are on the shooting range. But if you're not on the shooting range, you're not allowed to even. You need to have the gun in a briefcase when you're going to the shooting range, and you have the ammo in a different location, not even in the trunk of the car. It's strict rules, man. And I like when they have strict rules on guns, because I do like the idea of guns. I don't like the idea of everybody being able to buy guns, obviously. But yeah, the Second Amendment. Oh, I'm so hungry. In his recent tweet, McAfee labeled Bitcoin as the most crippled crypto technology. Of course, McAfee says those crap. Come on, are you listening to McAfee? Do you know who McAfee is? Have you ever had McAfee back in the days? It is... McAfee paid people to become hackers, well, not to paid people to make viruses so their program could be bought by people. So, come on. I don't trust anybody that's as toxic as McAfee. Back in the days, everybody was using McAfee, man. Windows Defender is so much better at this day. Anybody that's using McAfee will probably get pop-ups. You have this, you have that, you have what do you call it? A virus here. You've broken private key there. I don't know, but I don't listen to McAfee, man. He's an idiot. Well, no, he's not an idiot. I'm sorry. That's just that's too emotional. But I don't take him too serious. Let's just say it like that. What are Dutch self-defense laws? Well, in the Netherlands, you're not allowed to do anything. If I know how to kickbox. I have a karate degree, not the best degree, but Kyokushinkai karate, 5th Q. But what that means is my fists are dangerous. So if I would punch somebody, even though they started it, they would say that my fists are weapons, and I would get in big trouble. You know, it's so weird. You're not allowed to, for instance, if you would try and burgle my house, you would break in my house, and I would hit you with a baseball bat. Man, I would be in so much trouble. Man, you could sue me if you would try and steal my stuff. It's very different here. But everybody here is doing very fine, I guess. So nobody is in big trouble. So nobody needs weapons here. We're not afraid of our government. We're not afraid that our government is overthrowing us. Because, you know, let me tell you something. Let me picture of Trump. Well, you know Trump, and I mean, not Trump as a picture, but I mean, when Trump, how do you call it? When he moves his car, really, I don't know how do you call it. Where he moves, this car that he uses. You know, that super car that is bulletproof and probably grenade proof and whatever, and he has all those people. How do you call it? Security around him. We have Mark Rutte. Mark Rutte he goes to his job using a bicycle. You know, our country is so different. This is a very famous picture of him. This is our prime minister. It's just you see the contrast. So we have a very how do you call it? We don't have much violence in our country. So. Our laws are different than the United States. We don't have nowhere's land. We don't have... In the United States, imagine, let's go to maps. Let's go to Google Maps. Let's imagine that you live in the United States. And you live... Let's zoom out, not where I live. But... We go to the US. And let's say you live... somewhere here. I don't know where the hell we are at this moment. But I know for a fact that in the United States there are lots of small towns in the middle of nowhere, far away from cities, far away from everything, and so you would definitely need to have a gun to protect yourself, man. I'm quite sure that if you live somewhere not in Las Vegas but somewhere around Las Vegas, then you might need that. I don't know. It's just I think. I have no clue. I don't live in the United States. But I like my Second Amendment. What's your stand on what and stand your ground law? No, we don't have a stand your ground law. We just don't have that here. Sorry. I wish. No, I don't wish we have. We don't even need it here, man. Here it's more like, hey, here, look how small our country is. Look how many roads. You can't find anywhere nowhere's land. I live in the nowhere's land. I live here in this area. So I can imagine here are some how do you call that farms. God man, I had to think. farmland here. So I can imagine if you would live on a farm that you want to have a weapon in case. I don't know, man. You don't need it in the Netherlands. I think. Well, I have never needed it. Yeah, except the USA, the rest of the world is in total trouble or potential trouble. Yes. And I think you're talking about are you sure you wanna what are you truth there? Go to the site. This is from Mr. Amsterdam. Trump's military drops a bomb every 12 minutes and no one is talking about it. I don't know if this claim is true. Hey, but if it is true, we're talking about it right now. And we can't do crap about it. Man, it's we're just living in a terrible world. We're living on a planet. We're not even living in countries. We're living on a planet together. And you know, think of Chernobyl. I don't know if you guys know Chernobyl. Chernobyl was back in the days a huge, how do you call it? Chernobyl? A nuclear reactor, that was the word that I was searching for, and it exploded in the year 1986, year before I was born. And there was so much nuclear waste, it was all over Europe. So come on, we live on a planet, so this stupid Trump should not bomb everybody. But yeah, it's not Trump's fault. Obama did the same. It's not Trump doing it, it's Trump's military. And once Trump is gone, it's the next one's military. Maybe it's Oprah Winfrey. Do you guys watch the how is it called? The Boondocks? It's a cartoon from the begin 2000s, and yeah, it predicted Oprah Winfrey for president in the year 2020, and I thought it was so funny. Let's hope so. A female president. Well, she's not gonna make it any different, because what's one president gonna do? He can do a lot, but not too much. Yeah, we're dropping bombs. We drop 70,000 bombs. Yeah, everybody drops bombs. Man, even us Dutchies are involved in that crap, man. Man, well, I say we. What did you send me, man? PUBG Psycho. You say, bro, reply me. Reply to what? Can you give social media account? I told you, I'm not gonna give you the social media account. You can find my email address. And why would you need it? Because I don't trust nobody. I don't know who you are, and I'm not gonna give you my Facebook account. Man, so stupid. If you would watch all my videos, you would definitely know who I am, and you would definitely be able to add me on any. But I just don't want to do it now, man. I don't feel like it. Just check out my other videos. You can figure it out yourself. Maybe you were lucky. Maybe I will react. Even Trump deserves to plead the fifth. I don't care. Okay, I'm not gonna read this anymore. I told you guys way an hour ago that I was gonna quit. So I am gonna quit now. And I don't know, do you guys like it when I'm live? Just the ones that are now here. Can Bitcoin be hacked, Mr. PUBG Psycho? Hey man, I'm very sorry man, but if Bitcoin could be hacked, come on, use your mind. If Bitcoin could be hacked, would it be as expensive as it is today? Come on, think about it, think about it. If you would know that anybody could hack it, or that somebody is able to hack it and that they could teach it to other people, like I usually do. I teach my stuff, I teach my brute force stuff to you. So do you think that if Bitcoin can be hacked, that nobody would want Bitcoin anymore? That's the whole point. We're doing this since the year 2009, and everybody was thinking that it could be hacked, cracked, whatever, something like that, but it's just not possible. And if it is, where is Satoshi Nakamoto? Yeah, we've been talking about that I think half an hour ago or something. But I don't think Satoshi Nakamoto is one person. I think it is a team. I think it is a team that created Bitcoin 1.0. And they created it because before Bitcoin there was, I think it was BitGold or something. I don't know. Go check out Netflix. I think on Netflix they had a documentary about cryptocurrencies back in the day. So I think it's still around. And they were talking about what was before Bitcoin. Because before Bitcoin there were other coins. Before Bitcoin, and there was something with gold coin or so. Gold coin, I can't remember, man. Digital. It is interesting. I will. Maybe I can make a video about what I think of Satoshi Nakamoto, because I just think it is a team of programmers working together, and yeah, that's just it. Nothing special, just a group of persons. That's what I think. I don't know for sure. I think. Hey, Nederland. Look at my little country. There are many friends of me from here. Many of my viewers. Oh, nice. Hey, I want to end this live stream, man. I'm getting way too tired. I was hungry an hour ago. I'm still hungry. Gotta get some eats. Gotta get some eats. Come on. That's not even English. Gotta get some food. What's this? Oh, now I'm checking it here. Bitcoin unmasking Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah, I don't trust it. I'm sorry that I can't see it here. I just don't believe in Satoshi Nakamoto. And why now? Why not in the year 2013? Why not in 2016? Why all of a sudden now that Satoshi Nakamoto would now, after 10 years, all of a sudden think like, I'm gonna tell everybody who the hell I am? I don't think so. I think that we can think that there are a couple of persons. Let me check here. Kijk zoveel. No commercials. I hate commercials. No audio. Skip the ads. What are you showing me? This is somebody. Satoshi at Fish2 mail. I'm just checking. I can't see the chat anymore. Okay. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? It is a very long video. Maybe it's interesting for others that are live here now. So refresh the chat. Go back to chat. Nice. Welcome to live chat. Okay. Whoa. Now I'm in the live chat. Nice. Hey, but yeah, I'm tired. I wanted to end this, and I wanted to thank you guys for being here, checking out my live stream, first one and the second one, and I hope you guys did enjoy it a little bit. If you guys learned something new today, like my like it. Come on, I'm very tired. That's the problem, bro. That time, it's in there. Well, it's almost 1 o'clock at night. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you can see. So it's late at night. It's my Saturday night. It's 4 a.m. here. Well, okay, so I don't know why you aren't asleep. Adam Beck is most likely Satoshi according to Barely Sociable. I don't know, maybe. I have no clue. You are in India. Hey. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is? Who cares? Why do you even care? I don't care. Are we caught up with the blockchain? Not even. I'm at 98%. Nice. Do you like India? Hey, I don't know India, so I think it is a beautiful country, and I only know what I saw on the television, on the internet. I've never been there. I know that what does India have that I know? You have rupees? I have seen Slumdog Millionaire, even though that might be very disrespectful in a way, but that was my first My first real how do you call that? First time that I saw something of India and that I got some interest in it, and especially in the Bollywood scene. Lots of censorship going on. Lol. Is it true? Does India have lots of censorship? I didn't know. Visit India, bro. I'm in Kerala, God's own country. Hey, is that location where you need to go into that one river? If I don't know. I'm curious. Now I want to know. With the special YouTube censorship. Where is the censorship going on YouTube? Oh, India, holy cow! Yeah. Yes, India. They have the cows. The cows, they are holy there. Funny. Everybody has their own culture, and the culture in India is so different from us Central Europeans. What was it called? Kerala, India. Here we go. Oh, in the south. Where? Ah, Kerala. Would you call Kerala a country or a county? It's part of India. But when I was a kid, I'm sorry, but when I was a small kid and in school and in a previous, how do you call it, preschool, it taught us that Bangladesh was a part of India. And now you're not allowed to say that, man. You're if you would say something like that, whew, you get angry people. Yeah, search for God's own country. But are you a what is the religion, or is it not a religion? What is the belief that you have? Because religion means that you have rules, so let's not talk about rules. I don't care about rules. God's own country. Now I get to a movie. You wanted me to search for God. Should I search here? Is that what you meant? There are several. Very nice. Hey, but I'm very glad that you have been here, and I'm very glad that you're watching me all the way from India, man. We're global. We're all global. We're all living on one planet Earth, and we all use the internet together, and we are all Earthicans. If you just happen to how do you call it, being born in India, and I've been born here in the Netherlands, and I know that one of my viewer recommendation comes from Poland here. I know they have lots of viewers that somehow they were born in the United States. You can't help it where you're born. We're all just from one planet. I don't even know why we have these stupid borders. I don't even know. Yeah, we have those because we have an economical system and an oil system that isn't working correctly. That's why we have these stupid borders still. But we don't need them anymore. I believe. Maybe I'm talking too childish at the moment. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. But yeah. Hey. Thank you all for being here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. See you guys in my next live event. Woo. You can watch through my shirt. Nice. India snake chambers. Yeah, man. Hope you have a wonderful night. Goodbye, everybody. Chamber of Understanding. I'm going to end the stream. I wish that you will be more famous. Hey, man, I wish that too. Even though I don't care that much about the fame or the famous. I just want some more views. Not many more, but a little bit. I need 10 times as many views. Then I could do this on a daily basis. No, not 10. I think 40 times. That's what I need. 40 times as much. And then I can do this 24/7. And until that day, I still have to do my ordinary jobs. And that's why I gotta go, man. Hey, see you guys in the next live stream, man. Bye, everybody. Let me go to the... Let me shut the music down. Bye, you guys. Bye, everybody in the live stream. Very cool that you've been here, and especially for everybody that has been talking in the live stream. I really appreciate it a lot that you guys talk in my live streams, because you really help me out a lot. Sometimes I get a little bit stuck in my head, and you help me, man. You are a good person with your. You are good. No? Okay, you are doing good with your viewers. Thank you for learning Hashcat. Oh, there's somebody here, Mr. Cannabis. I haven't seen you around here, but hey, man, it was awesome that you've been around lurking, and I hope that you can work with Hashcat on Mac. I guess. I don't know. You're gonna need it, Lols. Hey, goodbye. I want to eat. So hungry.